seriously worried, we being me. You remember not that long ago, we rolled Snow Gage into place. Snow Gage. Put Snow Gage into place. Within 24 hours, Snow Gage had fallen over. And it was, what are we going to do? No worries though, we had snow. We had snow on the ground. We packed snow on Snow Gage. Snow Gage returned to its height, 190 ounces high. We were good to go. Well, I don't know if you know or not, but it's been hot in Minnesota over the last week. Hot, like we're talking 35 degrees, and the days have gotten longer, stretched out. We're past the winter solstice, which means days are getting longer. We're approaching 8 hours and 50 minutes of daylight. The sun is beating down on the base. 35 degrees during the day. The snow is melting. Snow Gage is on its own right now. You're not going to believe this, but what's coming? Storm Gage. You can't make this up. I've made fun of the Weather Channel for naming storms. Why wouldn't you name a storm? I don't know why you would, but because of them, Storm Gage is coming. Storm Gage, they spelled Gage wrong. Storm Gage is coming. Big L, Storm Gage, big L, up right in the heart of Minnesota. They're talking about sleet, rain, snow, and with it, wind. Now, go back to my earlier point of Snow Gage. Melted at the base, possible tipping of Snow Gage because of Storm Gage. The good news, I've got new equipment. You may have seen the video the other day. Some wonderful people in my life brought me some new gear. So we've got our wind detector. So we'll know how hard the wind is blowing. So that'll be a reflection of how much worry about Snow Gage from Storm Gage I should have. I've got safety gear right here. You'll notice, bright light, it's blinking, SOS. That means save something. Plus, this is the other thing. It's right here. We're going to be able to measure the humidity of the storm. And my gut tells me that if we approach 100%, there is precipitation coming down. This won't help with the wind, but the humidity of the moisture in the air as Storm Gage comes at Snow Gage. We'll check in throughout the weekend to let you know the state of Snow Gage.